you see the Firestone starting grid on the left side of your screen. The front row is the same as it was yesterday, but then you have some different starting positions. The starting spots today are set by the second fastest lap time in yesterday's qualifying. From the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, here we go! Lockie Hughes with the early jump and a big draft heading into turn one. Spanning out 3 wide behind. Hauger to the outside. He's going to try to challenge Hughes. Now ducks in, side by side for second. Hauger gets through that for that position. Miles Rowe and Kyle Collette. Rowe wins that battle in the black and red Force Indy car. Jack Willie Miller had to hang on to it a couple of times getting into the curbs, and now Missick got into the back, and it impacts Miller. He falls back.
Don't think there was any damage there. I think it was actually clean.
And you're just going to see that it actually hits that inside curb, or maybe even Rowe there from the inside.
That's what I'm trying to see, if he got in. Yeah, he got into that tire. That's damage to the front wing for Jordan Missick. And then more issues. So we saw Miller survive that fall to the back, and now he's come together with Nolan Aller, and both are stopped.
Yeah, we'll see what happened there. When something like that happens, usually you get desperate, don't you, Jack? And you kind of lose your head for a little while because you're frustrated with the spots that you lost. I'm not sure if that's what happened there, but that happens.
We're still racing in Nikita Johnson, and that's Missick again going through the grass. So it's been a rough lap and a half for the 48 car for Able Motorsports.
This quick replay here.
Oh, it's a lockup for Aller.
I think the last couple of incidents we've had, people have been up on the curb.
And we have gone caution now. Green again at Indy as they snake their way down the opposite way towards oval turn 4, road course turn 1. Hauger looks inside. Now outside, right behind him, Rose swings from the outside to the inside, side by side for first and third. And Hauger goes to the front. Dennis Hauger gets by Lockie Hughes for the lead in Indy. Here's another dive to the inside further back. So we got battles all over the place, including Liam Skeets dropping some wheels into the grass. Correa lost some positions. He was the biggest mover, +7 at the start of the race before the caution. That's him in the yellow and blue car. We have been using every inch of track here today and checking in on the grass. I think, unfortunately, Jordan Missick has been involved in contact. He's been through the grass at least 3 times now. You saw another piece of wing let loose there from earlier contacts. That's the Franks Red Hot on board of Ricardo Escoto giving us the look. Here we go, outside, side by side through 1. Escoto keeps it on the tarmac and gets the move made up to 5th.
Yeah, I think you'll see him just continue to pull away here and close the gap on the ones in front. When you look, they were at 17.7 on the last lap, so they were half a second off the guys up front.
And just to clarify, that is Collette there making the move up to 5th. So it's 5th, 6th, 7th, Collette, Hedge, and Pearson. Pearson trying to get to the inside of Hedge. Side by side, through the grass. He stays on it and still challenging for the position. Hedge maintains it for now. This battle continues on. They've been locked together. The silver car is Callum Hedge. The green and white is Josh Pearson. Pearson tries to dive through, off into the grass. Hedge loses momentum, and that's Niels Colin in the red and white Ganassi car. Going to slide through. Niels Colin, whose best finish last year was 10th, is up to 6th here at Indy. It looks like Rowe is going to prevail for the final spot. De Alba is going to hold off Collette. Meanwhile, onto the main straightaway, Dennis Hauger continues his dominance. He's now 3 for 4 in 25 to reestablish some control in the championship. Hauger has won at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
That's a good comeback, guys. Great car. Thank you so much.
Watch Indy NXT by Firestone on the streets of Detroit, Sunday, June 1st at 10:30 a.m. Eastern on FS1.